King Charles's key to a successful reign, and the royal relatives he should ignore. As his coronation looms, very few, if any, can offer King Charles real-life advice on how to approach his reign. But luckily the long, illustrious and sometimes infamous history of the monarchy in Britain means he can just look back at his own ancestors for inspiration. With kings and queens in this country stretching back more than 1,000 years, he is sure to learn a thing or two from his predecessors and their successes. But according to historian Dr. Tracy Borman, there are also some monarchs he should steer clear of taking tips from. The expert, who is a joint chief curator for historic royal palaces and the researcher who discovered Danny Dyer's royal connections, is about to head on a UK tour called How to Be a Good Monarch, which will see her share tumultuous tales of the good, the bad, the disasters and triumphs of the monarchy. So what can Charles learn from his relatives from centuries gone by, and what should he absolutely avoid doing? Here Tracy reveals all. Keep the mystery. While other monarchies have been toppled or fallen, Britain's has remained relatively stable right into the 21st century. For Tracy, this is down to its ability to reflect the changing times while still being a bastion of tradition. However, she believes there is one thing that has typified or defined the monarchy throughout the ages: its sense of mystery. She told the Mirror, "So even in this age of mass communication, we still don't know what goes on behind closed doors. It has been the same throughout history. The monarch kind of keeps themselves a bit separate. They are seen as not like other mortals, and that makes people fascinated by them." One dynasty that promoted this sense of mystery to their absolute advantage, according to Tracy, was the Tudors, who she described as the masters of PR. She explained, "They deliberately enhanced their privacy, and they had a separate suite of private apartments that they went into at the end of the day. And those who were favored could follow them, and there is this idea that they are almost otherworldly beings." The Tudors were probably the masters of PR, but then the Stuarts that followed them didn't necessarily buy into that in the same way. They thought all that pomp and pageantry and ceremony was a bit pointless.